Mick Schumacher has said that Sebastian Vettel is the man he would go to for some advice. Let's get started. Sebastian Vettel said he will be on hand to offer advice to Mick Schumacher, son of his boyhood idol and 7-time world champion Michael, when he makes his Formula 1 debut next year. The 21-year-old will drive for a US-owned Haas alongside Russian Nikita Mazepin in 2021, bringing the Schumacher name back to Formula 1 for the first time since his father Michael retired from the sport in 2012. Vettel grew up idolizing Schumacher Sr., who was the most successful driver in Formula 1 history with 91 wins and 7 world titles until Lewis Hamilton rewrote the record books this season. That hero worship developed into a friendship as Vettel progressed up the racing ladder and made it to Formula 1. The pair even shared the grid when the older German, who hasn't been seen in public since suffering severe head injuries in a skiing accident in 2013, made his 3-year Mercedes comeback. Vettel said he had always been able to count on Michael for advice. Kevin Magnussen will move to IMSA Sports Car Series in 2021, driving for Chip Ganassi Racing, where the Dane will be paired with Ranger van der Zande in a Cadillac DPI VR. Ganassi is returning to the Sports Car Series after a 1-year hiatus. Magnussen currently competes for Haas in F1, but the 28-year-old was not retained for next season. Magnussen won the Formula Renault 3.5 Series in 2016 and was developed in McLaren's Young Driver program. He is the son of former F1 driver Jan Magnussen. Ganassi teams won the Rolex 24 at Daytona 8 times and claimed 7 IMSA championships and 64 victories from 2004 to 2019. The team has also won in both the 12 Hours of Sebring and the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Van der Zande is a 2-time Rolex 24 at Daytona winner, most recently in January when teamed with Ganassi driver Scott Dixon. The 34-year-old Dutch racer won the IMSA championship in 2016, driving for Starbucks Motorsport. So will Magnussen be able to adapt to the new environment? Only time will tell, but all we know is that he will be missed in the world of Formula 1. Valterri Bottas says he's unsure whether to laugh or cry over his recent bad luck in Formula 1, but hopes it will even out in the near future. Bottas finished 8th in Sunday's Bahrain Grand Prix after sustaining 2 punctures during the race, the first occurring under the safety car in the opening stages after hitting debris, dropping the fin to the rear of the pack. A second puncture occurred under the final safety car, but Bottas was able to get the car home at reduced speed and not lose any positions. It marked the latest setback for Bottas through a difficult season that saw him again lose out to Mercedes teammate Lewis Hamilton in the title battle. Bottas suffered a tyre failure at Silverstone, was hampered by a car issue at Monza, suffered a power unit failure at the Nürburgring, picked up debris costing him close to 1 second per lap at Imola, and was left with car damage in Turkey after a collision on the opening lap. The Finn has claimed just 2 wins compared to 11 scored by Hamilton and trails his teammate by 131 points in the championship standings, but will have a chance to close that gap as Hamilton is currently sidelined with a COVID-19 diagnosis. Anyways, now it's time for meme of the day, and here it is. And that's been it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Apart from that, I hope you're an awesome day, and bye bye.